This is daily time frame of Bitcoin, and this trend when Bitcoin price went up on Fed QE monetary policy, then came down making double top on Fed QT monetary policy. This confirmed Bitcoin is a monetary asset. We cannot say that it is currency or not until majority of people in this world start using it. But we can say it is monetary asset because it responds very fast to Fed monetary policy, even faster than gold. So in last video of Bitcoin, I gave warning about survival of Bitcoin, whether Bitcoin will survive this Fed tight monetary policy or not. But it dropped a lot because it was a bubble, not a investment asset like gold. Both came down, but it dropped more than necessary. And if you draw support and resistance on this daily time frame, first of all, our last all-time high, which is now become support, and price testing this level, and now it is trading above that level. And if a new low comes and goes below that level, then it is only possible when big investor panic, because ordinary investor does not count whether they go bankrupt or their entire life saving goes to zero. Nobody cares. But when big investor lost money, they create psychology, because in this bearish trend many fund manager had lost billions of dollars, and many big company are now facing bankruptcy. So next trend of Bitcoin depend on this Fed monetary policy. Right now Fed in QT mode, but one day he has to end this policy, and after that come QE, which is bullish for Bitcoin, which is now confirmed. So all of this speculation and trend depends on this. And if you consider last 2 years of price action and trading psychology, then biggest investor like Elon Musk enter here, then exit almost at the same price, because this was the time when big investors were dumping Bitcoin, because those were buying for hyperinflation. But risk or hyperinflation has gone, but now there is a risk of stagflation. When last time this happened, when gold was fixed at $35, there was no such thing at Bitcoin. But this time gold has biggest competitor, which is Bitcoin. If stagflation start, panic start, and money flows into gold, then more money will come to Bitcoin and it can go to moon. Since price has break this 28,000 level, big investors are buying because they were waiting for new lower low or downside retracement, because those miss this opportunity. But after this two Fed monetary policy and Bitcoin price action, now it is confirmed that it is a monetary asset. So on daily time frame it is trading on support. If this level breaks, then next target will be 13,000, then ultimate bottom where this trend was started, 38,000. If it goes below previous all-time high 20,000 level, then all of these big investor who will hold their Bitcoin position for 10 years, they will instantly start buying, because when next euphoria for Bitcoin will start, then it will make new high and it will go higher than last time, because this bubble investor will again push this price beyond market expectation. Because in 2070 was ordinary people, in 2020 were advanced hedge fund manager like Paul Tudor Jones. Now all the big investors are interested in Bitcoin, so they can see the fundamental of Bitcoin for next 10 year or 20 year, which is beyond imagination of ordinary person. So this 20,000 level is a strong support level, and comes rejection, then watch for it. And if this upper yellow line retest and price goes above that level, then bullish sentiment for Bitcoin will increase, because Fed cannot forever increase interest rate and sit with tight monetary policy. One day it has to decrease interest rate and again start QE, which will again start this bullish trend. So technically it depends on this upper resistance near 28,000. If this level breaks and price come again retest this level, when buying momentum will start. And if panic increase and more bankruptcy come from these big investor, because right now they are trying to do everything they can do to hide those big losses, then watch for rejection below 20,000 level. But when you go to H4 time frame, enter Elliott wave theory and do wave counting from this bottom to this top. Then first we have wave W, then wave S as a AVC corrective wave, then wave Y, which is making ending diagonal ABCD chart pattern. And this chart pattern has breakout and price has made 50% retracement. In my Telegram channel, before this lower trend line was broken, I gave warning that prepare for 50% correction. On this time frame, if price goes below this 61% retracement level at 20,000, which is our strong long term daily support, then it can be bearish and it can make a new lower low. But right now on H4 time frame, it is making a double bottom between 50 and 61% retracement level. And if this is a retracement to this bullish trend, then you know new high will come and it will break this 25,000 level. So if you enter in this few retracement level, if you have missed this buying opportunity, then enter with SL, but your target should be this high 25,000 and new higher high target will be this 27 resistance area, because this can be a flag chart pattern correction before more downside like this happened last time when all of these big player dumped their Bitcoin. So some investor will wait for this break of this high. In that condition, more and more buyer will join the trend, because if you enter right now, then you have to use SL, but later you can take a breakout entry, because gold, silver doing the same thing. After this long bear market, they are making retracement, and if new high comes, then you can say the Q3 was bullish. And if you focus on Fed FOMC calendar, then we have next FOMC meeting in September 20, then November and December. By the December, Fed would have stopped its QT because E cannot keep raising interest rate up to next year. So these seller either stop this quarter or next, or if this bottom survive, then this bullish trend can last up to end of this year, and on official announcement of rate pause or maybe rate cut, it will be bullish for Bitcoin. And if you focus on simple price action and support and resistance, which is best thing for beginner trader, then this is your support area 18,000, and this is your resistance zone. If price retest this level, then you can buy with SL because this level has been tested 3 times, and target up to this resistance area. And if this level break, then you can join or retest, then wait up to new higher high. But upside target will be this 35 resistance level. So simple strategy: buy at support, sell at resistance. This works best if you do not know Elliott wave theory or detailed understanding of trend. So wait for simple breakout. So this is bullish setup, and for bearish trade, wait for breakout of lower support, then you can trade retest, then target new lower low. But this is daily time frame, and this is a daily support, so we cannot know for sure that how low this new low can go, because some people will again buy at next support at 13,000. And this week you have Jackson Hole meeting, and next month you have FOMC. So there can be big breakout on this support and resistance level, either downside or upside, and you have clear understanding of this support level. So if you miss the entry, then you can trade later the retest after breakout, but within next 30 days you will see big price action in Bitcoin, because it is a monetary asset and it responds to Fed monetary policy. That is why we call it digital gold.